What's going on YouTube? This is Chris Massimo here with some Apex Legends Season 5 gameplay. I just want to say thank you for those that clicked on this video, and I'm super excited for you to see this win here. My brother and I were able to clutch up an intense match here today, so just stay tuned to see what happens. As you can see, today I was using Wattson as my legend, and to be honest, I really wasn't expecting to get a win over here. I just had a weekly challenge that I was trying to complete, and this win actually happened to be an accident, which actually is an okay accident by all means. So I feel like I really don't use Wattson enough in this game, just because I typically don't like to set up her traps, and I just feel like with Kings Canyon, the map is just a little too small and a little too close quarters, and there's not really a lot of places to camp or set up, so it just takes too long for me to go ahead and just stay patient that way. So, and with her ultimate, I mean, don't, by all means, it is an amazing ultimate, being able to recharge your shield and save those batteries and those cells for those intense gunfights is amazing, but I just feel like it takes a little too long to charge up, in my opinion. But of course, in this new map style, we have those charge towers that are actually able to reduce that issue. Now, out of Wattson and Lifeline, I feel like I use Lifeline more just because I still feel like she's still the better legend, even though she just got a nerf. And, you know, it's just the fact that she has that healing drone, and I can charge up my batteries or my shield while I'm still getting healed up. And her ultimate just allows her to call in those care packages. That's actually really benefited me and my squad in some games. Now, as you can see over here, we landed inside the portal, and we actually got really lucky with the fact that not a lot of people dropped in here with us. Of course, that person was AFK, so I just wanted to get the free kill anyways. I knew his teammate would actually come in and try and get the save or do whatever it is that he tried to do, but he just got absolutely melted. So for the most part, I feel like a lot of the drops have been inconsistent, meaning that like there's a lot of new places that people are just dropping, and they're not dropping in the same places that they were last season, which is actually pretty cool because I feel like everyone's still trying to figure out which is the best places, which one's going to have the most action, which one's going to have the best loot, you know, just depending on their play style. So over here, I mean, I was looking for some syringes, just trying to figure out how can I heal myself up. Like I said, if I was Lifeline, it probably would have came in a little bit more handier, just because I would have had that healing drone, and maybe I could have saved these syringes that I used. But for the most part, it really didn't matter. I didn't really care about it too much. So, so far in this game, you know, I've been having a lot of fun. Like I said, I've been just trying to grind out some things. I'm still looking for another partner if they want to join me and my brother on, you know, maybe grinding out some ranked. Like I said, I was hoping that maybe sometime they can come out with the ranked duos, but for the most part, I'm sure they might put that into development or just maybe in the future. So we'll see what's to come. I know that Respawn always has some good things up their sleeve, and with everybody working from home, they're just working on everything the best as they possibly can. So over here, I know that in my last few videos I was saying that always pick up a sight, and this is probably one of the prime examples why, just because although I was able to get this kill, on the next part over here, I was just missing a lot of my shots this game. I don't know what it is, but on the most part, a lot of these gun battles or gunfights, my aim's just been a tad bit off. My sensitivity is not too crazy when I play. I usually like to just go with the default, which is I think number 3. The other day, or actually yesterday, I tried to use like a 4 sensitivity, and it was just too fast for me. I don't know how people play with like 20 sensitivity on Call of Duty or anything. It just really messes me up. But I mean, like I said, everyone has different play styles. I should have picked up that HCOD bruiser that I saw over there, but I mean, it really didn't matter too much for me at the time, just because I felt like the Flatline actually has good iron sights. There may be times where it can be just a little inconsistent, but I mean, as far as you guys know, in this game, the hit detection was actually just off a little bit. You know, there was that bug where a little few moments where the bullets weren't registering a little bit. So I know that Respawn actually patched this issue, I think yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So of course, if you're hopping onto the game today, you're not going to really have to deal with that issue as much, and your bullets should be a little bit more smooth. Now, in this particular battle that's coming up over here, it was actually super intense. I don't know what it was, but for the most part, I just got really lucky. Or maybe it was skill. I really don't know. But my aim was just, seriously, it was just horrendous. Like, I can't even explain to you why I even bothered to shoot. from that far if my aim was going to be that bad. For the most part, this team was just retreating, so we're just deciding whether or not we should push, even though we were probably going to anyways. At this moment, I was getting shot at, so my brother was able just to suppress some fire. But as you can see, as I started pushing up a little bit more, my brother was actually just screaming on the mic, letting me know that the Gibraltar was just AFK. I don't know if maybe he just got disconnected or he just decided to quit the match. But for the most part, it was an easy free kill. Otherwise, if they were both kind of charging at me, I'm not quite sure exactly if I would have been able to win this battle. But as you can see, I was trying to just head glitch a little bit, and this Mirage was just trying to melt me, but he had that Evo shield, which I was just trying to go ahead and bring down. So for the most part, I got really lucky, and I was able to just land all my shots on him, and then I was able to defeat them. But like I said, I did see that there might be some upgrades or maybe some new buffs coming to the game. I did see something maybe where Lifeline might be able to have like a revive drone. I think that would be amazing, especially in this kind of moment where, say for instance you're battling against a full squad and your teammate goes down. If you can just pop down a revive drone and he's getting revived and maybe healed up, and then you're actually engaging in the battle while he's trying to go ahead and get some help or just get back up, I think that would be a really big game changer. I'm not too sure if it would be overpowered. Maybe that's something that they've considered, and that's probably why they just stuck with the healing drone. But I don't know, just something to think about. So for the most part, we've been doing pretty well in this game. As you can see, I'm the kill leader over here with the 6 kills, and we're in the last 5 squads. This game, I felt like it went by pretty fast in my opinion. Of course, with the squads that dropped down, there was about 30 of them, and then what ended up happening is that, we were in the top 5 just like that. So for the most part, I knew that there was another squad here. We just weren't too sure where they were. I didn't know if they were inside buildings, but they had their black market that was up, so I was able to just take down the shield on this, I think it was a Bloodhound. So for the most part, I was able to go ahead and kill, or not even kill him, just get him really weak while my brother went ahead and rushed inside the building with me. I don't really like to go like head on or engage in the battles. I think I like to go ahead and just flank around, like right over here with this Loba. I'm pretty sure we still would have won the battle if I didn't flank them, but it's just a better strategy in my technique from what I've seen with a lot of pro players and a lot of like more competitive players that I see as well too. So I was able to lay down the traps with Wattson over here, as you can see. It really, I don't know, like I said, I haven't really had those moments where Wattson's traps came in handy. I'm still not quite sure what they do. I don't know if it's like Caustic where you get slowed down, or if it just deals damage, or if it's just gonna let you know like, hey, there's someone right here. Like I said, guys, I'm still a little new to the game. I'm still trying to learn some things. I'm not quite sure which YouTubers are the best to follow and to look at, but if you guys know anything or have any suggestions, then please let me know. And of course, for those of you that actually play too, I'm looking for some people to play with and just mix it up sometimes. If you guys are willing to play, just please feel free to drop down your Xbox username or play tag in the description or in the comments. I'd really appreciate that as well too. So for the most part, we were just camping here or just trying to defend this spot as we waited for the final 3 squads to come in, and we saw this care package. Maybe we were able to see what we can get here, but for the most part, once it came here, we were able to go ahead and move on and see what else that we can find. So it was funny because I think yesterday my brother and I ran into a Wattson and a Caustic, and I swear to you, if we would have beat this team, we probably would have won the game. But I don't know what it was. I just got scared of the traps, and it was just really annoying for me because it was a Caustic and a Wattson. I didn't want to engage those people and push forward with them because they're just really heavy defensive legends. So over here, this was the last squad over here. I wasn't too sure if they saw me at the time. They probably saw my brother, but I don't know what it was. But this person's aim was literally just on point. I'm surprised they didn't just down me. I got really lucky because I just decided to peek out, and the next thing you know, I got sniped. And these last 2 shots that hit me almost killed me. And I feel like if I would have went down, that could have cost us the game. But luckily, my brother was able to clutch up over here. So as soon as he went to go ahead and flank them while I tried to distract this Lobo over here, he was able to get the drop on them and able to win us the game that you're going to see in just a bit. So for the most part, I was just trying to med up, making sure that I had a full health before I engaged them. as I saw them going both for my brother. I really wish I had his point of view or his perspective so I can tell you or show you exactly what happened, because as far as I know, they were probably full health. So he was mad at me because I had more kills than him on this game. But I mean, for the most part, it happened. You know, there's some moments where you're gonna get high kill games, and some other moments where you're just gonna play the support. So as soon as we got the dub, we were just super hyped up, super excited. I think at this time it was probably our third win of Season 5. So this gameplay is a little older now from the next few videos that you're going to be seeing. But as you can see, I was able to unlock that achievement for getting the defensive win. So for the most part, guys, that's going to conclude this video for today. Thank you so much for all the support. Just please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.